So a lot of us have heard about dog breath as a figure of speech, but some of you may not know that dog's smelly breath can actually be a sign of something that could be potentially life-threatening. Joining me today is Dr. Brook Niemiec, president of the Academy for Veterinary Dentistry, and he is joined by Tom, the guide dog, to tell us about canine dental disease. So why is it important to keep an eye on dogs' oral health?
Well, Becca, it's because there's so many systemic problems that happen because of periodontal disease. Periodontal disease is an inflammation to the gums, and what it does is it allows the bacteria to get up underneath the gum, and it can like spread into the local areas like the eyes and the mouth, or the jaw. But the bigger problem is it gets into the bloodstream and it goes off to the heart, the lung, the kidney. It causes worse problems with diabetes and all sorts of things. So that's why I partnered with Greenies to come out and actually talk about periodontal disease in dogs and cats and how critical it is to their overall health.
So it definitely could be a serious problem. What are some tips that pet owners can use to try to spot signs of disease early?
Well, the first sign of gum disease is going to be redness along the gum line. So the best thing to do is just flip up your dog's lip. So I'm going to borrow Tom here for a second. I'm going to show your viewers basically what we're going to look for is this redness along the gum line. He has just a little bit on that canine. The back of his mouth looks pretty darn good. So from this standpoint, he definitely needs some care right there. So that's the first thing, and that's going to be an early sign. The other thing is, like you mentioned at the beginning, doggy breath. Doggy breath is not normal. It's a sign of disease, and actually, it's a sign of pretty advanced disease. So if you don't want a kiss from your dog, if you're smelling your dog's breath and you're like, ooh, no kisses, thank you, it's time to go to the vet. That's a sign of some pretty severe disease.
And I'm sure one way to help prevent disease is just to make sure that dogs' mouths are clean. So what tips do you have for keeping those dogs' mouths as clean as they can be?
Well, taking care of your dog's teeth is very similar to taking care of your own. What that means is you need to go to the veterinarian and have professional cleanings. Annually is ideal. But then the other thing is that plaque, which is what causes gum disease, forms in 24 hours. Every day you're getting plaque on your teeth. So what you need to do is something at home. You can't just go to the dentist once a year and expect your mouth to be healthy. So you've got to do some home care. Ideally, pet parents should be doing brushing with their dogs every day. Problem is most clients, especially if they have kids, don't really have enough time to brush every day. So that's why we recommend some chew-based treats. If you're looking for a chew-based treat that actually works, look for what's called the Veterinary Oral Health Council seal of approval. The Veterinary Oral Health Council is a group of veterinary dentists like myself that review the research. And products like Greenies actually have that VOHC approval, and we know that it actually works. If it doesn't have the VOHC seal approval, I'd probably stay away.
And one of the other pieces that I didn't know is that service dogs could actually get free oral service care. Can you talk about that?
Certainly, I'd love to. Taking care of dogs like Tom's teeth is absolutely critical because they are very valuable for their owners to protect them. And a lot of them use their mouths. So what has happened is the American Veterinary Dental College, the AVDC, diplomats like me, we are providing free oral health examinations for dogs like Tom. And so if your viewers have a service dog, they can go onto the AVDC site and look up where they can get this free exam. But a lot of times you find problems that you need to treat, and that has an expense to it. So Greenies has decided to give money to the AVDC service dog program so that we can take care of these dogs for free. So all your viewers have to do is go on the Greenies Facebook page and like it. For every like, they're going to donate money for dogs like Tom so they can have healthy mouths.
It's a great way to help out service dogs, which really do provide a very valuable service. I'd like to thank you for your time today. Do you have any final places that we can go to get more information on oral health care?
Yeah, there's quite a few, but the big three I would recommend are, first of all, you can go to the Greenies page, and they have a lot of information there. The American Veterinary Dental College, which is avdc.org, has a lot of information. And then finally, my own personal site, which is dogbeachdentistry.com. There's educational videos and a lot of content on that page as well. So they can go to any of those places and just make sure that it's a dentist, a veterinary dentist page before they take it for gospel.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time and the very helpful information you provided today.
You're very welcome, Becca. Nice to talk to you.